God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. Thank you.
That was the President of the United States of America stepping up in the middle of the worst foreign policy disaster in half a century, giving a speech about coronavirus, and then turning around and walking out of the room without answering a single question about Afghanistan. Joining me now to talk about that, former Congressman, current Dean of Business at Liberty University, Dave Brat. Dean, embarrassing. I don't even have a word to put what I'm feeling right now about how we look in front of the rest of the world. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and it's not just the president. I think it's our entire culture right now. He's not doing his job, and it just seems we have a problem with people doing their jobs and doing their duty these days.
Congressman, I've been telling people something for a few days right now, and I wanted to run it by you because you're a great person to run this stuff by, that the three things the people running our culture all have in common now are this. One, there's no love of country. Sometimes it's just flat out hatred of the country, but there's no love of country. They don't feel an obligation to America. They don't love the place at all. Two, these people, they've never really resided in the real world, or if they have, it's been forever ago. They're all rich or upper middle class kids. Then it's on to Harvard. Then it's right into the State Department or some Congressman Jerkwater's office, and they don't know about the real world. And three, they genuinely feel as if they're above the peasants and should rule over them. Am I wrong about any of those three?
No, I think you got it right. And as one great teacher summed it up, all of your laws can be summarized. Love your neighbor as yourself. This idea that you're above others on this planet is a new phenomenon. I mean, it's always been around. But the age of elitism and the one percenters and the globalist elites, that's the new thing that's ruining our country right now. And it's pretty gruesome. Last night on Tucker Carlson, there was just a great report on Afghanistan by Laura, I forget her last name, from 60 Minutes she used to be on. And she just outlined, right, Afghanistan is run by Pakistan. Pakistan's run by the United States. If we want to end that, we can end it tomorrow in 5 minutes. And these elites have other agendas that are really starting to get, observers very nervous about who is really running this country. And the idea that we had foreknowledge that the troops were coming down, our national intelligence services knew full well that the Pakistani supply chains were days on the move. And to act like this is just some little accident is just way off the mark. There's some intentionality to what's going on here.
I've been trying for days now to see the angle here. There's no possible way the Biden administration, whoever's actually running it, we know it's not Joe Biden, there's no way they didn't see real political fallout from internet videos out there of everybody's watching them now, women getting shot, kids dying. I mean, there's going to be a horrible political fallout for that. They had to know that. I know they don't love the country, but they do love politics. These are political people. What's the angle, Dave? I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't think we can see it, but you see the effects of the actions. And this globalist thesis, I think, is the answer, but I cannot explain it right now with precision. That Lara Logan last night, watch that Tucker episode, she said very similar. She says, I think she may be able to name some of the names, but she didn't want to because she wants to wake up in the morning. But there are some global elites in above the billionaire ranks that are pulling strings, right? So if you say, look, Afghanistan is run by Pakistan, Pakistan is run by the U.S. The only issue there is Pakistan has nukes, right? So they matter in the region. But there's some huge triangular money flows that have to do with power. They have mineral rights that China is going to get now. Because we're abdicating. Iran's right next door. Russia and China have deals. There is some collusion, right? And then when you have, I really don't want to go there, but the president's family and and some elites together, and we have absolute knowledge of that, it makes you more than scratch your head.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.